So on an episode of New Heights with Travis and Jason Kelsey, Julian Edelman talked about taking your daughter to prom and trying on your Super Bowl rings without permission. Take a look.
I know nothing.
Did you actually take Jerry Rice's daughter to prom and try on the Super Bowl ring? Was that real?
She took me to her prom.
Ooh.
I did to wear those Super Bowl rings.
That's awesome.
Sorry, Jerry. I used to go into his office all the time. He was never home, so I'd be over there playing with balls. I saw jerseys. It was crazy. Jerry Rice, bro. I was a Bay Area kid. He was a f***ing legend.
The record setter himself.
It was so crazy, and they had such a cool house. Man. I remember
You're
the
in a
first
flashback right now.
First time I met him, dude came out yoked up, six-packed up with his chain on. He intimidated the out of me.
So Jerry, we just wanted to give you an opportunity to respond to Julian on this one. You know, he said you showed us the chain. So what was the thought process when you saw him?
Man, Julian, he's a funny dude, man. So because Keyshawn, okay. I'm going to break this down real fast. Okay, I remember him coming over to the house. I remember them going to the prom together and him being around. And he was exceptional, when he played ball and all of that. But my rings, I have always had my rings locked up. So unless my daughter knew the combination,
There's a little bit of cap in there, huh?
I'm just going to leave it as is, you know what I'm saying? Because, I'm just that type of guy.
Yeah.
So, when you look back at the defensive backs that you played against, I know one guy that wasn't a problem for you. Who was that defensive back, Jerry, that you was like, man, I got to go up against this dude?
Deion Sanders, man. Deion Sanders. The battles that we had, back in the day, even when he was with Atlanta and also with Dallas, it was a mano. And I primed and I prepared myself for that. And, all the reps during the week, I wanted to take those reps. I wanted to be able to have a game plan going in. And if you're going to face the best, you better have a game plan. I wanted to initiate. I was not going to wait for him to bring it to me. So I was going to attack him right from the start, with my route running, with my double moves, even if it was a run play, I was sprinting about 60 yards downfield. I was going to try to wear him out. So I was always, looking forward to that battle, with Deion Sanders, but then also Darryl Green. So the real fast guys, you got to have a plan when you come to the line. And you got to get them off their base on the snap of the ball. And I think I had the greatest coach ever, Bill Walsh, to always, tell me that you got to win at the line of scrimmage. And I was able to do that.
I would probably go on record and say I mastered every single route that you ran. I mastered it. The one that I could not master was the shake route. I have no idea why I couldn't put my foot in the ground and make a DB fall like you did McTire that time in the dirt against the Atlanta Falcons. You remember that, Jerry? You ran a shake route on the right side, and you did it full fucking speed. Didn't stop, didn't change, didn't do nothing. I couldn't get that in my arsenal to save my life.
Well, Keyshawn, you know what? I would go out early before practice and I would mirror my routes. And I was not, going 100%, but I would run those routes until I just had a feel for doing it in ball games. And my wife always said that, I used to run routes in my sleep. When I was sleeping and I would run routes and I would actually be playing the game in my sleep. But yeah, just being able to run those routes, being able to be crisp and come out of it without chopping your steps.
Man.
So, like that shake route, I'm going to hit it at 8, then I'm going to sell that post 1, 2, 3, then I'm dropping my hips, then I'm coming out. I can set it high or I can set it low. And it's up to the quarterback to, basically get me the football. But it was just like doing a dance, man. I would just do it over.
You made that dude literally fall. You remember the one I'm talking about?
I know the one you're talking about. I think
Keyshawn,
that game.
you got to see it, though. You got to see it.
I think in that game, Demery was playing me one-on-one. I think I had 5 touchdowns in that game.
Damn.
And it was just like taking candy.
It sound like it.
No, it was like taking candy, man, because the reason why I say that is if you can't defeat one-on-one coverage and get open,
Man,
you don't deserve to play in the NFL.
I can't believe they matched you up man to man in that game, though. It didn't make any sense to me.
I'm saying to Montana, I'm talking to my teammates. I said, I can't believe they're doing this one-on-one. Got the first touchdown, the second one, the third, the fourth, the fifth. It was just like that, man, taking candy from a baby.
We absolutely hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more from us, hit that subscribe button for all videos, full episodes, and exclusive content from the show. And don't forget to find All Facts, No Breaks on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.